Wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure, and maybe they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, we're not trying here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Now to the plate. At the plate, Edgar Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Peralta.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Andres Guillen.
Right fielder, Andres Guillen.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. There's one on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Danny Carter.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
There you go. You're going two.
And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He's going to be very happy with that double right there. He's got the eyes of the baseball world on him, his baseball future at stake, and he steps up with a solid double in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Not only does that speak volumes about his prowess at the plate, it shows that he can produce under pressure, which all scouts look for.
At the plate, Claude Kelly. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field.
Right, round it here, round it.
And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Wow, he is definitely having a day he won't soon forget. That's his second double of the game here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, distinguishing himself as the star of this show. When you could rise above the competition that is this good, you're doing yourself a favor and earning yourself some future money.
Stepping into the box, Danny Carter. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
Turn it. Two.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
That's the kind of a bat that could launch a career. Here he is in front of Major League scouts, and he bombs an RBI triple. That, folks, is called rising to the occasion. Good for him.
Now at the plate, Eric Trevino.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eric Trevino.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third, right to him. And that's the second out. Ready for another chance, Danny Carter. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Carter.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The West prospects came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brian Cho earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the West, 7 runs.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Adrian Robles, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy's deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Now at the plate, Brent Shoemaker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. The throw into second, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Danny Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the East. Number 3.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready now, Danny Carter, 0 for 2 on
Carter
from the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center.
Come on, dig,
and he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Digging in to try it again. Stepping in, Luis Ortiz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Go on, go two.
And this is down, and that should do it. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The West Prospects came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Boone Martins is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll just about do it.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Geronimo Mendez, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Ray Marmolejo, a first baseman from the West region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Nicky Bain, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the fourth pick, the Kansas City Royals select Gil Rivera, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fifth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select John Monticelli, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the sixth pick, the Seattle Mariners select Eric Lerma, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the seventh pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Doug Perez, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the eighth pick, the San Diego Padres select Aaron Batista, a first baseman from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Colorado Rockies select Salvador Saucedo, a catcher from the International region. With the 10th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select the closing pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick, the Chicago White Sox select Miguel Castro, a center fielder from the International region. With the 12th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Frank Ullman, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the 13th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Roger Landers, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 14th pick, the Texas Rangers select Kenneth Sawyer, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Doug Mears, a starting pitcher from the Central region. With the 16th pick, the Boston Red Sox select Mario Rodriguez, a left fielder from the East region. With the 17th pick, the Chicago Cubs select A.J. Kane, a left fielder from the International region. With the 18th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Andy Rayburn, a relief pitcher from the East region. With the 19th pick, the New York Mets select Kelly Crouch, a catcher from the East region. With the 20th pick, the Milwaukee Brewers select Emmett Gaucho, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the 21st pick, the St. Louis Cardinals select Michael Langston, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 22nd pick, the Cleveland Indians select Harold Adams, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 23rd pick, the Washington Nationals select Freddie Guardado, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 24th pick, the Tampa Bay Rays select Danny Carter, a third baseman from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, New draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alec Bettinger gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
The third baseman, Danny Carter.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull away.
Really good. My season started off the home run. Too late.
Coming to the plate now, Tristan Gray. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out towards shallow right.
Off, see if it falls.
Adolph in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Why did you go?
Hey, Griffin and Rippin, kid, let's
Settling in now, Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lined into left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square. As long as possible.
Ready once again, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up.
Danny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit.
Ready for another shot now. Danny Carter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Montgomery Biscuits used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Shane Boz earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
1 error and 13 runs.
Welcome to MLB The Show. So striding forward now, Danny Carter. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
I'll round it. Find the ball.
Gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Carter ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. Now in the box, Danny Carter. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, certainly can't fault this guy for trying to make a play right there. This is one of the fastest guys in the league.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the third baseline. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, come on.
Dig hard. Go two.
And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
To first.
Come on, slide.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Tristan Gray. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Biloxi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Minor League Baseball. So digging in now, Danny Carter with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake. Now batting, Devin Hairston. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
In now, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second.
Bruh.
Slide and a stop by Peterson. Relay to first in time, and just like. So stepping in, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
And gets this one down.
Wilson.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Okay.
Digging in once again, Danny Carter. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
Come
but this
on.
will be pulled in out there in left center. Well
Also
hit,
late
but
on
a
a
rough
slider.
out
What
number
the
1.
fuck, bro? I'm waiting for
Sliding
the
into the box,
first one.
Danny Carter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Shuckers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bowden Francis gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brent Honeywell struck out 10 in the losing effort. Justin Topa closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The game's future stars. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Carter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peterson
down.
fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Boy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Ray.
Center fielder, Corey.
This one's down to third. He's right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the back. So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Carter, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Dylan Cousins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still
trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Come on.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bruh. I'm still waiting.
Digging in, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman,
Hard hit ball to second. There's Peterson.
God.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I'm still waiting for that.
Digging in, Corey Ray. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. It's move into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's one away. 11-4 at the end of this affair. Montgomery led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dylan Covey earns his first win of the season. Drew Rasmussen.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Huh.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continue. Shane Boz gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win.
And he turns this one around high and deep to
Did
center
I do
field.
it finally?
And
Yes.
that one is gone. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
So coming to the plate, Danny Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Josh Lowe.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Runner goes for second. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Goodbye, home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Danny Carter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout.
Digging in, Ben Rortvedt. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Rortvedt.
This is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Montgomery took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Shane Boz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Raisel Iglesias records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Will be the show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 4 runs on...
Oh dear Tampa, what did you do to me? I see one fluke already. Actually does make sense because They should have better people. Let's see. Roster. 2, 3, 4. Boom. Ah, that's why. Ah. Damn, okay, at least I got somewhat most of it right. Ouch. Time anyways, which is good for me. Oh, okay, you too, awesome. Why you? Ah, damn. It's okay though. Alright. Zone actually. Knew it. So how are you guys actually doing? Is the question so far until April 15th. You guys are unfucking believable. Awesome. That is what I expect from you guys with that kind of shit I did for you. Come on now.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this now at the plate, Caleb Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping in, Danny Carter. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Striding in, Ryan Lamar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Get up.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Carter. He reached on a single in his first try.
Carter
has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. Leading off the inning, Danny Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Fuck.
And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Standing in, Danny Carter. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good match. Next will be the designated hitter, Alexi Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the swing right there.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The designated hitter, Michael.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. Hit sharply on the ground.
Oh my God.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Bro. Only 2 home runs.
Now to the plate,
Come on.
Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Come on, you have the power to go
At the
deep.
plate,
You only
Danny
went deep
Carter.
twice so
As the
far.
switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't.
There we go.
Deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Danny Carter. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he was.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. You can kiss it goodbye. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter. But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-2 the final score in this one. The Montgomery Biscuits get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in. Dylan Covey, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Baddoo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
There you go. This game's tied.
It is out of here. He unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping up now, Yeltsin Encarnacion. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Carter. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alexi Castillo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
At the plate, Drew Robinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Carter into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Danny Carter. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, nice hit. That was a good at-bat.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brasso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hold on right there.
And they've got him hung up out there between second and third.
You could have fucking scored, you fucking idiot.
Between second. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Montgomery
scored.
Biscuits took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dylan Covey takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Edouard Colina allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Shane Baz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
Shot here out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Carter.
Now batting, the third baseman, Danny.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Mesa retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Ready for another chance? Danny Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Cousins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, nice
Boy,
hit,
talk about
boy.
frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up?
Round hard, you're scoring.
Twine is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Corey Bird. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Full play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready now, Santiago Chavez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Santiago Chavez.
Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Standing in, Gerard Encarnacion. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Encarnacion.
Nothing in 2 count, and try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Stepping in, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Mesa is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Danny Carter. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
Jumbo Shrimp, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carter.
Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base pass, making it to third with a triple.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Cousins. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Connor Scott batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lamar will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Settling in now, Danny Carter. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
You can kiss it goodbye.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb. You're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Bullet back up the middle. Scott is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Marco Guerrero. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And Montgomery's out in front here, 4-2. Ready once again, Danny Carter. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Danny Carter.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch reined in.
Get out, get out, get out. Run out.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Danny Carter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right now. Let's go, kid.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He brings it in, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final.
6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the So striding forward now, Danny Carter. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mesa will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at bat.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Oliger has a play. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Coming to the plate now, Danny Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching.
There you go.
And he has some trouble with it.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate. So striding in, Danny Carter. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Philip Uchida.
Third baseman, Philip Uchida.
Round to the left side. Scooped up. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Biscuits lead it 7-3. 7-5 tonight's final. The Montgomery Biscuits jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Covey wins his 3rd of the season. Robert Duggar permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Raisel Iglesias retires the side to hammer down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. So the